I know what I got in me. I know what I can bring. I know I can be the next, big things from out the states or whatever country and all that. It's just that I call myself the notorious because, and a lot of people did a lot of stuff like me. So now ain't about I fight now. I'm just gonna break their fucking jaw now because I don't fear this. I've been through everything now. The outpost shit, bullshit.
That must have been like
Oh,
2 months
buddy, I
before
was like
that.
in jail probably like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks before I had to fight, bro.
Deer style.
Yeah, man. You never killed a deer before, you, you see how a deer just look dead at you, and like the deer knows, like, hey, bitch, move. Shit, I think the first time heard somebody get shot was like at the age of 8. Couldn't tell you right now, I got shot. Everybody want to talk about mug shots and all this and stuff. Oh, he went to jail 12 times. Boy, who? Yeah, call me motherfucking shoot. Cause I'm shooting every goddamn body in the club.
All right, so today I'm joined by SD the Reaper. Dumas, how are you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. How about you, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm happy to have you on. You stirred up a little bit of controversy yesterday, which is what we'll
Hmm.
lead into. But just to start it off, just tell everyone who you are and where you're from a little bit.
Uh, I'm Sedriques the Reaper Dumas. A lot of people go by SD. But really, bro, I'm the Reaper. The notorious street fighter from Florida. So I'm just, that's how I'm coming towards people. That's just it.
For sure, yeah. And that's actually like why I started fucking with you in the first place, is I heard you were a street fighter from Florida. But is that where you're originally from? Because looking back on your Instagram, I'd be seeing a lot of Mobile, Alabama or something like that.
Nah, bro. I just train in Mobile. That's it. A lot of people get a lot of stuff confused. I'm from Pensacola, Florida, but I just train in Mobile. I don't like training in the state. I mean, I don't like training in the city or town that I'm staying in, if you get what I'm saying.
I got you. So you
But
train in Mobile, but you're from Pensacola,
correct.
for sure. And what
Yeah.
was it like in Pensacola? Did you grow up in like a rough area or a nice area?
I grew up basically how everybody else grew. We didn't have a silver spoon. I basically had to find ways to make money type ordeal. Um, that type of deal. But it gets 50-50. It's up and down with it. It's just like I said, a lot of people, bro. I come from a lot of different type of things and shit. But it's just part of the struggle. Shootouts, robs, jail time, whoop whoop. You know what you want to call it. I just go by it every day. Just dealing with it.
Right. And I guess street fighting was a way that you saw that you could get out of that stuff, where you could, I don't even know if you thought you could make money out of it, but that's where you kind of put your energy at some point in life.
Nah, bro. Honestly though, fighting was just something we just did just for fun. Just something that the homies got up and did. Um, and then the fighting stuff is kind of it found me. Let me just say that. So it was more like I was already fighting. I was already in the street fighting games. Type of shit like that. So it just kind of just happened. I'm glad it happened. I thank Allah for that. But fighting just always been big in, like, let me just say, my history and stuff like that. So it was nothing.
Mm-hmm. And like growing up, you were just getting street fights easily, like in the neighborhood, or because you seem like you were in some organized street fighting shit, like almost like some Kimbo Slice stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff was organized like in the street fighting stuff back then. But honestly, bro, it wasn't to get away. It was just something really just to do. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't had nothing else to do. If we didn't feel like leaving where we from, the block, the hood, the trench, whatever you want to call it, whoop whoop. We'll just, chill, parlay. We slot box in the middle of the street, and sometimes we'll put the gloves on to have fun with it. But when MMA and stuff came around, we ain't no shit about that. We just been, punching each other and shit like that, and grabbing each other. We used to call it throw 'em up, bust 'em up. You know what I'm saying? So all the MMA stuff, wasn't new to me. It was more so like how you said, organized, if you can say.
Mm-hmm. Right. And how did you become notorious out there, like you're saying?
I guess let me see how. you got Mazadov. You know what I'm saying? Mazadov, bad motherfucker. He had the BMF belt. So he was like the bad motherfucker of like, of Florida. Well, I'm saying I'm the notorious street fighter because I'm bringing something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I lost, cool, woo, woo, whatever. But I know what I got in me. I know what I can bring. I know I can be the next, big things from out the states or whatever country and all that. It's just that I call myself the notorious because, and a lot of people did a lot of stuff like me. I never had really a team. When I did, the shit crumbled. I never had like that substantial finance, being financed all the time. I had to go out there and go get it 24/7. I never had really the friendship parlay type of deal because most of my people that I was friends with was dead or they wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people around me has already had that. So I call myself notorious street fighter. Like, on top of that, I'm the reaper. I come reap, you reap what you sow, I pull up on you, woo woo, we handle business. But the notorious part from the street fighter part is that I'm very known, and if I do need to get active and stuff, I can get active in the ring or whatever the case it may be. And people respect me on that. A lot of people already labeled me as a notorious street fighter. From out of Pensacola, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I can strike, I can grapple. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going with it. I'm flowing with it. I like it. I love the Reaper. That's me. But if people want to look at it as the notorious street fighter from Florida, guess what? That in my eyes, that's like some street fighter shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm down Sub-Zero some shit. But 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 that's really it though, bro. Be for about the notorious part.
Street fighters aren't that common, and like you're saying, you're kind of like a real fighter, coming from that
Yeah.
background and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
were you saying like you were kind of hitting licks and stuff like that while you're fighting? Like that's how you're getting money and stuff like that. You weren't
Yeah, like
able to work a
doing
job and stuff.
like when I say hitting licks, I'm saying like doing odd jobs. You get what I'm saying? Like cut somebody or some shit like that. So that's what I mean by hitting licks, not
Okay.
selling dope.
For sure, for sure. All right, and then how did this transition to the UFC? Because at some point you must have gotten serious and started competing in this shit, right? Because it was just in the streets, and then you transitioned somehow to kickboxing and competing in this.
Bro, honestly, all this, bro, all this, bro, was just to get in shape. And then I seen that I had a talent with it and it seemed like I can go. So I took it and ran with it. The UFC, be real with you, bro. I used to tell a lot of people like back then I wasn't ever focused on going to the UFC. I was just fighting. Stuff was just moving so quick. Boom, 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 boom. And when my boy Dean Tour got me the call to fight on the Contender series, I was like, bet, let's go. So like I say, everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't meant, and I'm gonna still say this to the day I die, if it wasn't, ouch. If it wasn't meant for me to be in the UFC, I wouldn't be here. Cause that Contender fight, I could have lost it. You know what I'm saying? Now
Right.
it's all about what you do afterwards. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And one thing I'm kind of curious about too is like, where was your mindset at? Because you've also kind of mentioned it before your last fight, how you've kind of come back into a good mindset, which we'll kind of talk about. But when you were coming up and fighting and stuff, what was your mindset like? Were you kind of going through some tough times? Were you always like mentally solid and shit
Bro.
like that?
Nah, back then, bro, like it was stressful time, peaceful time, but it was fun at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like when we knew we didn't really have no money and stuff like that, like we all put our money together, you know what I'm saying? And then we went and did it. You know what I'm saying? Even if we had to put like all the little quarters and all that shit together just to get a 20-ounce drink or some shit like that. We did it. Everybody waterfall that bitch real quick, and you know what I'm saying? So back then it was fun. Now, like I tell a lot of people, getting used to it now and like understanding not putting your personal with business, because this the UFC is business. I love my job. I love the UFC. You know what I'm saying? But it's business, so you got to treat it like a business. You just can't be stupid. You just can't take certain shit. You can't do certain shit. You feel me? You gotta be smart about your business process. Like I always say, make smart business moves, right? So that's what I now knowing now. Like I always used to put my personal with my business, and that's what fucked me up.
I got you. You almost feel like you kind of got into the UFC quickly, and then you had to learn how to still deal with some of the stuff you maybe hadn't been able to overcome yet, because you got into the UFC pretty quick, right? After starting MMA.
Oh yeah, but listen. Even as when I was amateur, I was throwing in. You know what I'm saying? I got adapted a couple times. Woo, 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 bum, bum. Pro, thrown in. Boom. So, my bad.
You're good.
So like, I'm already used to being thrown in the water. Yeah, I'm in the UFC. It's a higher stake. That's why I say I'm treating this shit like business. You got to know how to take certain business moves so you don't, how can you say re-injure yourself or, run into a back door.
Yeah. And then, okay, so kind of like up to current, right? Now you're 2-2 in the
Yeah.
UFC. You just got off that fight with Nursulton Ruziboev.
Yeah.
And he's fighting this weekend. He's fighting tomorrow, actually. A couple things about that fight coming out of that is it was a TKO loss for you, unfortunately, but for people who didn't watch it, he poked your eye pretty blatantly in that fight.
Yeah.
Then the stoppage came quickly after that. So what are your thoughts on that, just coming off of that fight and where you're at right now kind of mentally in your career?
Honestly though, bro, like when the eye poke happened and TKO happened, it's part of it, bro. You know how many times I probably had got TKO that training? You know what I'm saying? But it just comes with the eye poke shit, bullshit. But it's part of the game. But how I reflect off of it now is that I found my mojo. I don't have to stress and worry about anything now because I've been choked, I've been TKO'd, I've been eye poked, kind of that sort of deal. So now, nigga just chilling now. So now ain't about that fight. Now I'm just gonna break their fucking jaw now because I don't fear this. I've been through everything now. You know what I'm saying? So just from this point on is that I'm being 10 toes and steps ahead. That's all.
Were you like that before the fight though, or you're saying after the fight you're more 10 toes down? Because I don't know.
No,
You
during
got
the
eye
fight,
poked,
I'm be
so I don't
real
know if
with
you
you,
took
bro.
anything from that or not.
No, from the fight, what I taken, bro, was honestly though, like I'm saying, be real with you. Mentally and physically, was I prepared to fight? Nah, 50-50. Because I had other personal shit going on. And that's when I said I was always mixing my personal shit with my business when I just need to leave the personal shit alone and just
Mm.
work on my business, which is fighting, training, that's it. Social media shit, that's it. So that's what fucked me up in my last fight because I had personal stuff going on that I need to get done with, but it was too much. I was too much dwelling on it, how it was going to affect my fight, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So after that little bit, man, I kind of just realized, like, bro, you was a fighter, bro. Like, you remember how we used to train every day, do this, do that, do this, do that. Ain't nothing changed. The only thing changed that we just gonna understand, like, don't put the personal with the business because it's easily to do it because the sport and the environment that I'm in. You get what I'm saying? So now that I understand that, yeah, bro, I'm back on it. My jab, my cross, my kicks, my feints, strength conditioning, my wrestling, jiu-jitsu, it's all coming back.
Okay, for sure. And I mean, yeah, what happened before that fight too is you had some open case at the time, right? Still that you're
Yeah,
dealing
yeah,
with.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then how
Yeah, that
long
was an
before
open
that did you
case.
do like 14 days in jail?
Yeah, I only did 14, but like what you being like far as like in my past before, have I
No,
ever been like,
like how long before that fight were you in jail? Like that must have been like
oh
2 months
buddy, I
before
was like
that.
in jail probably like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks before I had to fight, bro.
Yeah, so that was a rough
So
one
you
for
know,
you in that case with everything else that was going on.
yeah, facts. But like I told everybody, bro, like it's business because I wasn't gonna. We was getting prepared for this fight. You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't gonna be like, oh, I can't fight. No, like because I just got out of jail and no, that's pussy boy shit. That's like I fought with a broke pinky toe. I fought with a fucked up knee before. You know what I'm saying? Like I went into the fight with a broken nose already, and it was already got even more fucked up now.
In
Um,
training?
yeah, I broke my nose in
Oh,
training. I broke my nose like a week before I went to jail for those 2 weeks. So I was like, well, fuck. But I don't complain about it. I don't put it on social media unless like, yo, I really can't go. And look, this is this. So y'all know I'm not lying. I'm sorry, fans. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But see, I didn't know that my nose was broke at first. Never knew. Um, it was more so I just thought it was sore. You know what I'm saying? It was just sore. But I didn't know that. But I did notice, like in the mirror when I was looking, and my nose was like, "Ear," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" But it's okay though. But I'm unless I need surgery, of course I'm gonna get it. But like a lot of people did say, once you do get surgery on a broken nose, it's much easier to break. So I'm gonna let my body naturally heal it. That's why I have my natural teeth.
there you go. So what the doctor
So
says, it's just a little fracture. It's not going to require an actual
oh no,
surgery.
I have several fractures, bro. Like I think it's called like myrinary fracture or something like that. It's basically like so basically when he TKO'd me, when he did follow-up shots, it just basically was hitting me right here. But like I even told the doctors, my nose was already broke before I went into the fight. I couldn't tell y'all that. Well, the fight would have been off, and I would have been mad.
But it was kind of ready. It was already damaged a little bit.
Yeah, like it was already damaged. And then when I did 2 weeks in jail, I got out. Then I went back down south, got some good sparring in. So I was getting jabbed in my nose by heavyweights, light heavyweight, middleweights, and I'm over here like, ouch. So I don't know how much more I fucked my nose up, but you know what I'm saying? Like I still did it because I know I had a job to do, and I know I wasn't going to bag out on nobody. So
Right. Um, you get any street fights in jail or anything like that, or not?
no,
Just
buddy, I'm gonna
this
be
last
real
one.
with you, buddy. Nah, but I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't play that shit because I don't got time to catch new charges. Just say that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
stupid.
And you know what? I was actually brings up a point I was going to say, which is I watched that full send clip that you did, and you're also saying before that Nursulton fight that you kind of had a wake up moment in jail, right? Where you were like, you know what, time to kind of get my shit back together and stuff like that. So for people
Yeah,
who haven't seen that, you're kind of reborn over these last two fights coming out of that situation. You know,
yeah.
people like to
Because
put a lot on you, but everybody goes through shit, and you know, I'm someone who's like people change. You know
like
what I mean? What happens in the
you
past, if you show positive things.
fact. But like I put it like this, bro. A lot of people want to call me a woman beater, all this crazy shit. Oh, he saw this, that, this, and the other. And I'm over here just like, I'm not gonna let this shit get to him because guess what, bro? You don't think I don't know you beat on your girl or if some girl don't want to give you no vagina, something like that. You ain't gonna stalk her or some crazy shit like that. Like, bro, like I just sit back and just like look at these trolls and people that entertain this shit and be like, bro, you honestly think I been would have went to jail for a lot of shit, bro? Like, come on, like me hitting women, I don't do that. I don't do it. I don't hit women. I don't hit bitches. I'll be real with you. Um, it's a difference of self-defending yourself and shit like that. But in certain cases, you can't even do that. So if you get hit, you just got to walk off. But like I told a lot of people, I don't put my hands on women. But I'm not about to let you fuck up something on me. So I would usually push your ass away, whatever. So when everybody was blowing up about that big ass shit that happened before my contender fight, I straight told everybody, you honestly think I'm gonna let three people jump on me and beat my ass and security didn't do nothing. And the police didn't do nothing. And they just separated us. Like, there's not no tension between those people and my people. And I straight told the officers too. So you want to put charges on me because I got jumped on, or is it because I'm a professional fighter? I said because you forget men and women has killed a man or woman. So Bonnie and Clyde, my boy, Bonnie and Clyde. So I straight told him I would sue the fuck out of y'all because y'all supposed to have protected me in the club, in front of law enforcement, and that's it. And this little white girl would never got her fucking eye punched the fuck out her fucking face. Because like I told you, you had no business trying to fight me, trip me, punch me, grab me. A person can say whatever they want to say out their mouth towards somebody. If you want to jump stupid, that's on you. So there's only two consequences that will come out. It's either going to be escalated or this shit going to be, de-escalated, or it's going to be escalated even more. So that's why I tell a lot of people, like, that situation that happened, that's what happened. I didn't go to jail for that. That's it, man. And then the situation that's going on right now, that's still going on, an argument. People want to make stuff to bleed, see a police report that's not even true. Because like I tell people, if you can pay to go see a police report, how much stuff can you us pay and do and edit and do what the fuck you want to do? Because for one, my girl, she's not pregnant. Well, was my girl. But you know what
Not
I'm
with her
saying? Like,
anymore.
no, she's not anymore. But it's just like, you get what I'm saying? Like, boom. Like, only reason we broken up is not stop talking because of the situation that's going on and we cannot have contact. But also it's just like, that's just, it's part of it. So we don't, like I said, we say have kids together and all that and stuff. So we communicate through other people with getting our kid. So like I tell people, bro, it's everybody go through stuff, but it's an ongoing case, which is very stupid because in the state of Florida, a argument with a woman, so just give me a little game. If you argue with a woman in the state of Florida, anybody that's listening, you will automatically get a domestic violence charge. Automatically. That's something they don't tell people in the state of, tell people that come to Florida. It doesn't even matter. If you argue with a woman, the man is always going to jail.
So they'll just arrest you out there in Florida if your
Yeah.
girl calls
Yep.
for a home argument?
Yep. Your girl or your mom or family member or whatever does not have to press charges. The state will automatically pick up the charges and you will go to jail that night and sit in jail. Yep. So that's the little game for everybody to know. That's the shit that they play in Florida. Because there wasn't no situation, nothing like that, it couldn't have been, they could go separate ways. It could have. Boom. Certain things was addressed on, on there, like on that day and stuff like that beforehand. But like in Florida, they got some weird ass laws, bro.
Yeah. So you're also saying the case is still open? Because I thought you posted saying it was done and you're good now.
Yeah. So case is done
Okay.
with one of my cases. Because I had to do some stuff that I had to like get done with, nothing pertaining to no charges or nothing like that. It was just some legal stuff that I won and I was happy about it and it was like dismissed, whatever. Basically my damn license, let's just say that. Motherfuckers tried to hit me with a valid driving license and so I had to take that bitch asses to court. And I beat him. So that bitch dismissed. But now this stuff that's going on right now, it's basically, like I say, it's still going on. But honestly, though, bro, I'm just gonna like that quote. Sorry to know exactly what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So it's because it was just nothing but bullshit. At the end of the day, like argument that turned to me going to jail, like and then the simple fact of text messages. They're going by text messages from out of whose phone. You get what I'm saying? So they the one that's went through my phone and whoop. But it's okay. At the end of the day, like I said, the case still open. and I'm gonna let my lawyer handle that.
Right. And just to kind of, because people give you a lot of shit, right? And just to kind of why I'm a little bit more understanding to situations like that, just for perspective, is like,
Well,
well,
everybody's human. If you don't understand shit like that, bro, and want to keep blaming somebody being a woman beater, he's this, bro, I can tell you right now, you was a kid, you was a person that don't even got a girlfriend, you this, because like I tell people, men and women play mind and physical games when they're with somebody or when they want something like that. So, so, oh shit, hold on. What the fuck was that?
it went black for a split second, but I can see you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think, let me see here. Okay, let's see. Can you see me now?
Yeah, but you're good.
I, I'm good now.
Solid.
Okay. So like that's the thing I would be saying about certain things that people gotta understand that men and women play a physical and a mental game. You know what I'm saying? So like I tell a lot of people, bro, like people gotta understand, like trying to kind of get the right word for it. Delusional. Because everybody does that in their brain. Everybody. Everybody's delusional. Even I am. You know what I'm saying? So like when I be saying this shit, and I be like, bro, if I'm a woman beater, you don't think I would be in prison or been in prison by now, or some shit like that? Like a person that beat women has a repeat offense. Like that's what they call repeat offenders because they do it. Yeah. You see none of that. You probably see one what DV bullshit happened a long time ago when it was an argument, like I say, in Florida. You can't argue in Florida. If you argue with your family or your girl in Florida, you're going to jail. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. So anybody's listening, if you are a man that just visiting in Florida, you will go to jail. If you argue with your family members or girlfriend or boyfriend, vice versa, whatever the fuck the case may be, you're going to jail. Just gonna let you know that. Nobody even got to press charge.
Yeah. No, but what I was gonna also say, because you mentioned the mental thing, and what I was just gonna say too is before people judge, I would wait till cases finish first off, hear the results there instead of being so like tied up in like what the accusations are. And I was also gonna say, and I'm not making an excuse for you because truthfully I don't know, but I'm saying why
Yes.
I'm understanding is because people have kids together, like you just said, you have kids with your girl, and if people are on the verge of breaking up and stuff, custody comes into play, and there are times where that can encourage dirty tactics and calling the cops and these kinds of things. So that also goes in my head when I hear about a charge and stuff, or cops getting called. If you have children together, these are mental games that people play, and that's why I hold back from
Yeah.
judging, because you just never know. So
Yeah.
not to make
But
an
the thing
excuse
is,
for
like I
you,
tell
but
people,
yeah.
if you have domestic violence history, you have anger history, you have robbing history, you have some type of history, it's going to play a part. People are going to see this. People are going to be reported this, da. But mental, like you said, a mental game people plays with kids or relations or this, that's very big in this world, and that's what's really fucking this world up. People don't understand what real is anymore because everybody want to play these fucking games. So how you gonna find real love, real friends, real people to make business move with, and all this shit all the time? If you just think this shit's just a game, you fucking delusional. So that's why I kind of just look at all this shit, bro, and be like, I'll let everybody judge. Judge a book by its cover, but you got to read the chapters first. Because you don't know what the fuck went on. You don't know what's been going on. You don't know what the fuck's how, ho, woo, wow, wow. I'm not in your house like you're not in my house
Right.
or
That's
in life.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you kind of you've separated yourself from the situation and you've kind of refocused your life. You locked yourself in somewhere and just focusing on training and stuff like that now.
Oh, yeah, bro. All the
Yeah.
time. All the time.
Hell yeah.
Um, it ain't like I said. I lost my mojo and I found it. Let me just say that.
For sure. And then so we'll just get into the fucking. Unless you had more to say, I don't know if you're sipping water in between. You had more to say. You're good. Okay. Dylan Budka, he fought a couple weeks after you fought Nursulton. Wait, before that, I just want to ask you. I was fucking commenting on your live asking, what do you think between Buckley and Nursulton this weekend? Nursulton's coming down to 170. I'm actually curious about your thoughts on that.
Honestly, bro, Buckley has a good inside game. I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. Like, if Buddy did not poke me in my eye, like, he's not very good with forward pressure. He's really not. Like, the dude told me in my fight when we fought that he was gonna be in the center of the ring the whole fight. And I'm like, okay, bitch, we gonna see. He wasn't. He was on the run. So honestly though, bro, I feel like Bucky will beat him. I'm gonna see why not. Yeah, he does got grappling, but I'm sorry, bro. You 6'5" at 170. Hey man, to each his own. But in my eyes, I still want my rematch. You get what I'm saying? So, all due respect to both of them, but I'm gonna say Buckley, but we gonna see.
You're gonna see.
But it's all right though. Now,
I
what
think
about the mindless Hulk?
yeah, yeah. Well, I was gonna say I'll also say one other thing. I thought that was kind of dirty how Nursulton I was watching that fight, right? And once you came into Nursulton, bro, the guy literally like I can't say fully, but I'll say what I saw. He literally held his hand out and just like backed up. Like it almost looked like he fucking trains that shit.
Well, he does. A lot of people don't go back and watch film on him. He actually does. He has poked about 4 to 5 people in their eyes in like on the regional fights before like that. It's a tactic that a lot of people use when they don't want to engage in fighting, but act like they're fighting. It's weird. It's weird how to explain those type of things.
Yeah, but when I watched that, it almost in my mind, maybe it's because I'm about to talk to you, there could be a bias that came into my mind. But when I watched it, I was like, it almost looks like something clicked in his head where he's like, oh, he's rushing me. And then like deployed his straight finger tactic.
Well,
but
he knew that I was about to get in his ass. Like, I already seen it in his eyes when, like, a lot of people say, like, yes, I was losing a fight because I wasn't throwing no punches. I was just pushing them back. Yeah, you're right. On paper, it does look like I'm losing. But if anybody knows about a shield or when somebody comes in and you're able to grab them and push them back, that shit will drain the fuck out of that person that's coming forward because it's like a shield. That's what it's called, a shield. You're gonna keep running into it, that's you. So like I told a lot of people, bro, like it's more so like I don't know, it was he wasn't, I don't know, man. It's weird how to explain it. Like he knew like I was about to start, getting like more active. Cause I seen it in his eyes, he didn't have like no answer. Like once you stop his uppercut or his little eye poke things or whatever the case may be, like he has no answer. So that's what I have noticed. Like he'll throw something back, but it's not something that you got to be worried about. So, let me be real with you. I ain't take no damage.
I thought you almost just were like, fuck this. Like, this is bullshit that the ref didn't catch the eye poke. I ain't going to take any more unnecessary damage for no reason. And you're like, fuck this. Like, I'm out of this. But I'm not saying you quit or anything. I'm just saying,
Nah, bro, because, like, we was in the back and we told the ref, like, hey, man, he has his finger sticking out. Just watch it, right? Now, this was my rookie mistake. Since he didn't see that he poked me in my eyes, I should have got more out and circled more out to be like, yo, ref, like, hold on. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I can't see, but instead I did the rookie and was like, yo, like, what the fuck? And that's what costed me. But the ref fuck him. He's a piece of shit. Like, we already told him. Like, bro, watch out for this, this, this. You at least could have, like everybody did, they ran the replay back and seen he poked me. Okay, let me get these little quick 5 minutes real quick. All right, let's go. Let's go. That's it.
That was a weird fucking night though. But just the last question about this one is afterwards he was like, you dropped or something like that. And what'd you say back to him?
Oh, I told him best to believe we're gonna run this rematch because I said you poked me in my eye, bro. But I said I just straight told him I'm not no bitch. I said I respect you that you know you won, but just know we gonna run it back.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. And then with Dylan Budka, right? He fought a couple weeks after you. And then who called who out first? Because as far back on Twitter as I can see, he mentioned you first, but I thought I saw something where you said something to him first.
Damn right. I was reading my Chinese medicine heal book, and I was like, he just popped up in my feed. Now, honestly though, I think he just popped up in my mind for some reason. I don't know why. Like dead ass, like I dead ass don't know why, because I don't know why I was even thinking about him or anything like that. Like I think he just popped up in my mind, and like when certain shit like that pop up in my mind, that means like, okay, yeah, hey, ask for this, do this, do whatever the fuck you gotta do, just get this. Okay. So that's the sense like I'm just going with it right now with my mind right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it was weird that I thought about him. Hey, you know, so
You thought about him and then he lost, or what was the timeline in that?
nah, bro, it was like I thought about like, man, what was that dude, that white dude that just wrestle fucked the whole contender fight? Because it just popped up in my head. And then I didn't know he fought April 7th or not, whatever. So I didn't know that. Um, I was like, hey, yeah, man, what this dude doing right here? He got a fight come nine? Okay, hey, let's try to see if we can get this fight, scheduled. It's just because he's a wrestler now, and I seen the Glory kickboxer dude just like, come here, bitch, bang, bang, boom, boom. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, I want that. And I already know, like, I'm being disrespectful. But yeah, he's a dude I can make a quick 50 G's off of. I ain't gonna lie. Can't even lie about that. Can't even lie about that. If I lie about that, I'm stupid, man. That's the main reason why I want to fight him. People telling me like, "Oh, you want to fight bums?" Okay, let me go ahead and break this down. Let me put y'all in some game. The UFC is a game of fighting and making business moves. Did y'all say that to Sean O'Malley, when he was fighting them bums, as he called them? Okay, so
They're giving Sean a hard time, but I think I haven't even heard that people like this call out actually, and I saw some comments say like more fighters need to do this. So I fuck with it. You guys are promoting yourselves. I think it's pretty good.
yeah. Well, my thing is like why not? Like Nursulton called me out. You know what I'm saying? And I said yeah to it, and we got the fight. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck, because I even told the dude like, bro, if we fight, I'm gonna beat you. But all the bullshit that happened and blah, a little bump in the road. That's all. But um, it's nice. It's like boxing. They call each other out all the time on social media. All right. All these MMA dudes want to go to boxing for the money. Not because of the sport and they love it so much, just because they want to make some more money. Understandable. I fucks with it too. You got to provide your family and shit. Um, so like, do what a boxer do. Call somebody out that you can beat, or call somebody out if you want a real good challenge that is probably be somewhere around your way that you can beat them.
Right. And talk your shit, So when I watch that live, I think that immediately. That's one of the first things that pop in my mind. I'm like, oh, these guys are kind of promoting themselves like how the boxers do. But I think that the reason why you don't see that as much in MMA is because, the boxers have a really extensive amateur background with a ton of confidence. And I just think some UFC fighters, don't have that same
Don't
kind
have
of
confidence.
confidence.
Yeah,
Straight
they
up,
don't,
yeah.
because here it is. Here, this is why. This is why. Most of the people that box come from the hood. They already gotta have confidence already, because you're gonna have to deal with motherfuckers trying to bully you, jump on you, woo woo woo. A lot of these people that's in MMA, bro, they don't come from shit like that. Most of them come from a background of wrestling, mixed martial arts, which I'm not hating on anything like that, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's why it's not so much shit talking in the MMA part. So that's how I see it as. But I'm bringing the shit talking back, because Slim Shady wannabe, he gonna have to see me.
Yeah, that's why the ones who can talk shit, it's you guys stand out because actually it's rare in UFC, and that's why even Buckley's getting pretty popular right now, because he's another one of those guys who could talk his shit, but it's rare. You know what I mean? You don't have a lot of guys who could do that, which is crazy.
Yeah, like McGregor. How you
Right.
think McGregor got fame? His mouth.
Right.
He did exactly what a boxer did. Shut your fucking ass up, you fucking pussy. Whoa. Hey, I like that, dude. Come here.
Yeah. But then, you got the fans. The UFC fans are kind of crazy too. Like, I see them commenting on shit and they're like, well, it's going to look really bad if he loses. It's like, dude, you guys are also poisoning the minds of the fighters, because like who lives their life like that? Like, if I don't do well, then I'm going to look bad for being confident. Like, shut the fuck up a little bit on that.
Bro, look.
But the fans always give you guys shit for that.
Here it is right now. A mouth will overload your ass. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A mouth will overload your ass.
Damn, you packed that thing.
Oh yeah, buddy. I don't listen, man.
All right,
I
go
got
on,
a
go.
little off season, but I'm training every day. I got training. What time is it right now? I was like 29. Yeah, but I got training probably the next like hour or two.
For
Because
sure.
I just want to go train. I just like to train now. If I'm not with my kids, bro, or not, I'm not with my family, I'm sitting. I go hide, from everybody. It's the man cave.
Right.
Now I blow that bitch out. Got PlayStation, got TV, order a little food, make sure I got my water right here. I'm good.
Chilling.
Look, make sure I got my book. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. And then you can't forget the death row ashtray.
Oh, there we go.
So,
hey, I be smoking a lot of weed too. I actually got I got a plant too.
Oh shit! Hey man, yeah. I'm just scared. Florida don't play that shit.
Oh, they don't let you grow?
Nah, man, which is crazy. Well, they do, but man, them bitches got so many goddamn rules, bro. I'm just like, hey man, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this. Y'all can have that. I'll just use my med card like I always been doing.
Yeah. I'm in California though, so it's got like a good weather for it. Florida probably does too though, so.
Man, we do. But listen, man. Okay, so since you're from Cal, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna need a real, true, honest opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the best place to really go to get the goodest gas to smoke, but be in a chill ass spot by the water and not worry about getting fucked up?
Okay, I got you. Well, LA, you can't be going in LA because it's just terrible out there.
Like, what you mean terrible? Like hobos everywhere type shit?
Yeah, dirty, and like there's a lot of crime out there and shit like that. So it's dangerous. You said that people are gonna fuck you up. Oh, fuck you up for like smoking weed, or fuck you up like pull up on you and like rob you.
Fucking me up like that. Like, I ain't worried about nobody robbing because I'm gonna shoot they dumb ass.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you, the best place is the most bougie place. It's called Laguna Beach.
Okay.
Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach.
That's in Orange County. That to me. Yeah. I'll take you to a spot if you ever come down here. But
man, listen, that ain't nothing, man. I just gotta get a plane ticket, bro. That's something I need.
Hell yeah.
I'm get on that plane. I got you. As long as I get my plane, I got you. I'll get on that plane, go for you. You feel what I'm saying? And then you just let me know the spots. And then the good
But
gas places.
we got a lot of good trails and stuff out here, and like the where you can like look at the ocean and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's what me and my buddies like to do. We'll go like hike on a trail, and then it's like an overlook. So then you
Man,
just
y'all got big ass mosquitoes?
no mosquitoes.
Okay, cool.
We
Florida
got
got
like it's
mosquitoes, though.
perfect out here. But yeah,
Yeah.
Orange County. If you go to any beach in Orange County, um, that's the nice place.
Okay, so right
Huntington
now,
Beach, stuff like that.
okay, so
Yeah,
what if I'm trying to take like a night drive? What's the good part?
a night drive.
Yeah, without the police fucking with me, I can smoke in the car, blow that bitch down before I take it back to the rental people.
Just driving down like PCH. That's right along the coast, right along the beach.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty chilling.
All right, man, because, yeah, I'm going to need these, man. You're going to have to write these. I mean, you have to text this place to me because I come out there to Cali for real, bro.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm just, oh, I still got to, yeah, I'm just still getting used to it. Let's just say that. Still getting used to the, the traveling and how you say I don't want to be bougie sounded, quote, um, the celebrity life. Traveling more, just getting out more. But really, bro, like I just ain't the same no more, bro, because these motherfuckers nowadays, bro, these motherfuckers just retarded. So shit just ain't the same for like it used to be. Like how I wanted to be back then, and now I got it now. You know, I'm working my ass off still for it. And like back when I was a kid watching this shit on TV and all this and shit, bro, it's like I see why y'all motherfuckers be looking fucked up and like y'all ain't sleeping and all this. Bitch, you stressed. You need a little meat. You need a little weed in your system, or decompress somewhere, my boy. Like I understand this shit get turned, but still, like just chill for a little minute. So
You
like
talking
because
about
I
other
get,
UFC fighters?
bro, I'm just talking about people in general, like
Oh yeah.
celebrities, that be like just in general, bro, because like it does get turned. So it does get turned, but it's part of it.
Right.
It's part of it, so that's why I ain't really tripping about it.
And people probably like hit you up a little bit more, show you more love once you became successful a little bit. Plus, you got some
No,
people
people
who
stop fucking with me.
I was gonna say that too.
Everybody
But
stop fucking with me that I used to hang out with, bro. I probably
yeah,
hang out with I probably play a game with probably like two people, hang out with one person, socialize and like have a casual drink probably with one or two people. But nah, bro, a lot of people that I thought was my home. I used to hang out with 10 people on a daily basis. Shit.
you think it's just because a little bit of jealousy that it's hard for them to watch, like you rising up, and then they're kind of still where they were or something.
Well, if it is that, bro, that's the name of the jealousy game. But they was never like that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of their asses didn't want to pay for shit. Even when I did have money, like, okay, bro, buy the first round of drinks. All right, you buy the second round. All right, oh, you buy the third. And if all of us can't buy them, if it's 10 of us in the club or 5 of us, and if one person buys everybody they drink, guess what? Nigga, we should be all straight by the end of the night. We should be fucked up if it's 5 of us. But it's all right, though.
Yeah, and you're not going to the club anymore though. That's one of the things you gotten rid of or something, or because it seems like maybe that's a place where you can get into some trouble.
Nah, bro. I went out probably one time. I regret going out because it was honestly, though, like, it was mostly kids, cuz. Like 18 and 19-year-old, like, nigga, I see the exes, cuz, like, fuck. Um, but like, it just what, and then, like I say, bro, it ain't even the same like it used to be. Like, it just ain't the same no more. And
Just
then
life.
when I get, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I go out, I go out to Vegas. You get what I'm saying? I have a good time out there. Nah, bro.
No need to go out where you're at right now. Just lock in over there. And probably no smoking. I hear it's pretty dangerous to be smoking weed in your car on live and shit like that. Probably you shouldn't be doing that, right?
Who said that?
Well, I've seen like there's some viral videos of people like, if you're not in a good spot, you shouldn't be like it. People can pull up on you. I'm not trying to
Well,
talk anything into existence, but I'm just saying that was
no,
one thing
no,
I
no,
thought.
no. No, well, see, the thing is, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna put you on game, and this is some game for people that listen too. I can smoke anywhere and everywhere because of one thing, one reason. I don't have enemies. I don't accumulate enemies. You can dislike a person because of what they got in jealousy. You get what I'm saying? But you must really piss somebody off for them to come kill you. But rest in peace of Pop Smoke. Rest in peace of Nipsey Hussle. Those dudes real deal just got killed. You know what I'm saying? Because accidental. Like, oh, a hating ass motherfucker seen that he posted the address where he at. Oh, let me pull up on him and go murk him. Let me go take his jewels. My boy, you ain't even getting that much from him. You get what I'm saying? And then when you did that shit to Nipsey, like, for what? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's crash dummy shit. And now, like, do I got to worry about crash dummy shit? Yeah, of course. But the thing is, bro, the eyes are very deceiving. I can be looking at you the whole time talking to you, but still paying attention what else is going on around me. That's what I always tell people. Watch your parental. So do I watch it for crazy shit? Yeah, I do. All the time. Because I'm so used to it. But do I attract hatred and enemies towards me? Nah, bro. Because it's about respect. Be for real, for real.
Okay. Well, yeah, and the reason why I thought that too is because I was scrolling through your Twitter looking for that Dylan Budka shit, and I saw that happened to one of your friends. So rest in peace to him. But that's why I was saying it's probably not a good idea if that shit like that happens.
Oh man, nah, bro. They was at a party, bro. You know what I'm saying? That what happened to them? Like they was at a party, just sitting in their car. And like I said, bro, listen to this. Like shit happens, wrong place, wrong time. So, we can't say nothing too much about it. So, it just happens. We'll just say that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You ever planning on moving like out of there, or what do you think?
Oh yes, bro.
Yeah.
Let me be real with you, bro. Me staying in Pensacola the rest of my life, I'm just here visiting. You know what I'm saying? The fuck I look like staying here. If my mom and all my people don't want to move, especially if I can get a house, if I can get a house in another house because I'm making good money, we can get up out of here, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, then that's them, but my plan is to move because it ain't shit here. This is a retirement city. Retirement city that just have nothing but a lot of bullshit.
Well, there you go. Yeah, once you couple more fights, hopefully you can get a big enough bag to head out of
Oh
there.
yeah, but 2 more fights, man. That's it. I just need 2 more fights. Make
For
a
sure.
quick little woo. I'm good.
All right. So let's get back to the Budka thing because I actually had this whole thing broken down. So we gotta, bro, fucking let's see here. Where's let me see. Where does this date back to?
I don't know. I want to say about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so you're saying Dylan was like, I'll be cleared by June, ready to fight in June. Give me Dumas in June. You said, this time I'm show you why I'm supposed to be here. And then you said, I feel like killing a whole deer style. I'd never heard of that one before. Deer style.
Yeah, man. You never killed a deer before? You see how a deer just look dead at you and the deer knows hey bitch, move. You gonna get hit. So I want to kill him deer style. I want to look at him want him to look dead at me. And when I'd hit him, like, he know he's supposed to have moved out the way. He just couldn't. So I'm doing his ass deer style.
Okay. So it means like a deer in the headlights, almost like stuck in motion
Yeah,
or
you
something.
stuck. You just basically stuck. So I'm deer hunt your ass. It's deer season.
Okay. And then, but I mean, I was loving this. So then he's like, I
don't
think he
like
said like
deer.
he doesn't like deers. Yeah. And you said, well, it's about what I like. You're a deer to me. So I'm going to see you soon. Thanks for the invite to the talk show.
Yeah.
What's the talk show? The UFC? The Octagon?
No. What we're doing right now, bitching on social media.
Yeah. And I had to pick it up. I like this shit.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I know. I just have a different type of lingo of talking and shit. That's all.
Okay. Let's see what else happened here. And he says, well, I like fighting. Fuck deers. You must be on some shit talking like that, he said to you. So he doesn't like that. You said you're going to take him out deer style, but there we go. It's some good hype for this fight.
Things he's going to try to do, bro. He's going to try to grab or swing for the fences.
Okay.
Stupid ass down.
You also said you're like, I know I'm being disrespectful. So why are you coming disrespectful? Just to get the fight or what? You don't fuck with him?
No, I'm being more disrespectful on it because don't have a reason. Don't have a reason. Just being disrespectful, be for real, bro, because like tired of everybody. I get too fussed with what everybody think. But I'm tired of everybody thinking that my career is about to be ended short. No. You trying to use me as a deer in the headlight? Well, it's time for me to use somebody deer in the headlight. And like I say, man, I'm looking at it as business. You want me to fight? Well, give me that dude.
Okay. So it's more so, I mean, this is just you, I would assume, right? This is how you're coming. This is how you usually come to the guys you want to fight.
Well, I normally come like, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I normally come, what the fuck? Okay.
You're good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Normally I come.
No Diddy, right? No Diddy.
Yeah. Like, I just, like, nonchalant about it, woo. But, like, I'm trying to put myself back in that spot, in that mode that I need to be back in. And that cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to be back in.
Okay. And then you also like, because I actually know Dylan, right? I interviewed him after Contender series. So let's see. I got you guys. What's it called? Well, first of all, the whole parent thing, right? The whole parent thing. So I mean, what do you think? First off, he's not rich. He's not rich. What he told me is he grew up in Baltimore, which I hear is a bad city. And then he forged some SAT scores to get into Notre Dame to get a scholarship, but then they found out and he got kicked out. And then he was like back in Baltimore, and he was like homeless or some shit.
Okay, so
and he was living in the gym and all that. But
okay, so you forged some signatures to go to Notre Dame, right? Right? So that means you have a high school diploma. Okay. So you have the capability of forging, I don't know what, a signature or whatever the case, whatever. Really, nigga, you stupid as hell and you dumb because you just told on yourself for plagiarism. Stupid. Just to get into Notre Dame for what?
To wrestle.
To wrestle. Okay. So basically, you telling me you wasn't that good to get a scholarship from Notre Dame, that you had to cheat to get a scholarship? Man, what type of shit that makes? I didn't cheat my way to the UFC. I didn't ask for a handout from a top level UFC guy that, like, for instance, like, you know, Izzy got Blood Diamond. Like Blood Diamond, you get what I'm saying?
He
Like
got him in.
exactly. Like that never happened to me.
Right.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my eyes, it's like, no, bro, you cheated to get in this shit. I mean, not in Izzy and Blood Diamond way. Like Izzy, you know, talk highly of Blood Diamond, got him in though. What I'm saying is, you forged a fucking whatever to go to Notre Dame to wrestle. What, Notre Dame's supposed to be what, one of the highest wrestling schools or some shit?
Yeah. Or I think it's pretty decent.
Okay. See, you even said decent. So is Pennsylvania like D1 fucking school good as shit?
Yeah.
Exactly. See how you
Yeah.
said yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So my thing is this, bro. You know, I respect the host that you try to do some dumbass shit like that. But bro, why you just didn't work your ass off? Why you just didn't try to work your ass off to get it? What's wrong with that? You try to take an easier route, whatever. Hold on real quick, bro.
All right.
Hold on. Sure. I wonder who's calling my phone.
Who is it?
Oh man, it was my neighbors.
Oh,
We
okay.
was talking shit. I was like, damn, you hope I die? Goddamn. Cause we was on the game playing Call of Duty and shit.
Oh, he's trying to get you back on.
That's how I was like, oh, okay, bro. Like, Like, I was like, fuck you, no, fuck me, no, fuck you. So we just be playing around and shit. If you
For
take a
sure.
screenshot by accident, I'm so sorry. I was trying to adjust the cameras.
No, it's fine. All good. See, I mean, you were in the middle of a pretty good one there, but you said everything
Man,
you need
nah,
to say.
bro. Uh, what about Buckley? Oh,
Uh, no,
besides
Budka.
Buckley, I mean
Budka.
Budka. Man, I mess up these man names, bro. I'm sorry.
All good.
But Budka, like in my eyes, bro, like if you gotta plagiarize some shit like that, bro, that tells me you ain't really trying to get it, bro. Like, here's my story. I grew up playing football. I didn't get the scholarship that I wanted. I didn't get to go to Florida or FSU or FAMU or Auburn. Those Southern Miss, those little colleges and shit, that's what I got. Why I didn't get that opportunity? Never may know. I was a defensive end that accumulated 92 fucking tackles in the season. That's a lot of fucking tackles. I'm thinking, I don't know. Well, back then I knew. Well, right now I don't know because I play football no more. But I'm just like, okay, bro, I got to be doing my thing and shit, you know. And then the dude that was the other defensive end, he went to Mississippi Valley, so it's kind of like a D2, D1. Like, well, I think now they're a D1 now, but it was at the time a D2. But like, it was like a good program school to go to. So I'm over here like, I'm gonna make it. And then I see my homeboy go to Alabama. And my homeboy Leatherwood, he was an offensive lineman. I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I go against this dude all the time. So if they see me going against this, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they see me going against him, then they probably see like, okay, that dude probably got some good talent. There's a wait till he gets to a senior, and then you know they just see what he does. But that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you work your ass off, okay, bet. But the thing is, though, you got to put yourself out there more. And that's the understanding that I was understanding in football. Why these dudes was going to JUCO camps, you know, shit like this. They was putting themselves out there more. You know, the more money you put in, you know what I'm saying, the more you'll get out. And Buku or whatever, brother. Don't know. Buddha. That's his name. Bro, I really
Boot
don't know how to say
the
his name,
God?
bro. No,
Buddha?
Buka. Yeah, what's his name? Dylan.
Oh,
Dylan Buka.
I thought you were talking about like Buddha, the god, but no,
No,
Budka, Budka.
Bucka.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was saying Buddha because I couldn't remember his last name or some shit.
Yeah.
Um, but what I'm saying is like Okay, cool, bro. You grew up, you lived in the gym, whoop 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 and all this and stuff. Your parents died. Rest in peace to your parents. But it's like, bro, you know how many other people parents died and stuff, and like, who who put you in and fed you? You said you was in the gym. Somebody picked you up, bro, and you wasn't homeless. You wasn't in a foster home. Have you ever said once you was in a foster home?
No, he said that he was kind of living on the streets a little bit um, after he got back from Notre Dame, and then when his dad died, I think he
Okay, so he
soon
lost
moved
his
into the gym.
parents. So he lost his parents like when he was like in high school or some shit.
No, I think he lost his mom and dad like a few years apart, like within like his dad passed away like last year. Rest in peace. I'm not coming with any disrespect.
Okay, I'm not being funny. Okay, so like I said beforehand, mommy and daddy giving you money because I'm gonna be real with you. Like rest in peace to them, all respect to them. If he listen to this shit, bro, like I said, ain't nobody saying about your dead ass parents. You know what I'm saying? For you to wrestle, okay, that takes money. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not being funny. Like when I play football, if I wanted new cleats, my parents had to buy it or I had to get a sponsorship or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So your whole time, bro, your parents been helping you. You ain't been homeless. You was never homeless your whole entire life. You talk about after high school, you had to grow up a little bit faster because your parents died. Rest in peace to them. No disrespect. You had to become a man earlier because, oh, I was out on the street all by myself. Yeah, bro. I know a lot of people that was out on the street all by themselves, bro. A lot of people. I said, but here it is. You went to somebody that took you in. And who took him in? His family or his friend?
I think his coach.
His coach. Boom. His coach. If you never met your coach, right? So how long you was like, I ain't trying to be in to do business, but since you want to take it there and shit, I want to get, you know what I'm saying? I like being factual with shit. So your parents died like what, last year? You said a year ago, something like that?
Yeah, I believe his dad passed away a little bit before the Contender series last year, and his
Okay,
mom was
boom.
maybe a year or so before that.
Okay, boom. So that's like 2000 and what, 23, 22, around that way?
Yeah,
Okay, so so how old is Budka? Like what, 20,
23,
23? Okay. So you're young.
young.
You 23 right now. So you like this, boom, 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 boom. So hear me out when I say this, bro. It ain't been funny. When you hit 18, did you have a job? Where was you working?
You're
Was you
asking me or
working?
him?
No, I'm just saying, when you interviewed him, was he working a job when his parents was alive?
I don't think he worked. No. Well, because he comes
Okay,
from a little bit of your same background where you guys don't really work a job, right? You do other shit. Like,
yeah, odd jobs and all this. So he say, like, for instance, if he hustle, woo, 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 woo. So like, put it like this: if you hustle, guess what? Your mom and dad are together. That means they're married, right? That ain't even being funny
I
when I
don't think
say that.
so.
Okay, separate. Either way it goes, you can go to your mom, you can go to your dad. Nigga, I can never go to my dad. That motherfucker's around this bitch. Only thing he cared about was selling dope and staying out the way. Motherfuckers a crackhead somewhere upstate or downstate. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So I always had to depend on my mom. So certain shit, I had to be a man at the age of 8, 9, 10, 11, staying at the house doing this, doing this, doing this, going to the store, grabbing this for my mom's or whatever, whoop, 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 shit. I think the first time I heard somebody get shot was like at the age of 8. Boom. If he get on the mic with you, whatever, have he told anybody that he got shot before? Have he got robbed? Have he been in shootouts before? Have he
Not
lost
that
his
I know of.
brothers? Exactly. Come tell right now, I got shot. I lost my brothers in a shootout. I got robbed before. You get what I'm saying? I never wrestled a day in my life. Period. Never. Boom. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know if it's free when you go to a certain school. I didn't know that. I just played football, sold my little clothes, did my odd jobs and shit, made some money when I was in high school. Got kicked out. I stole a car. Got kicked out of high school because I stole a car. So I ended my football career. You know what I'm saying? So that type of shit didn't happen to him. You forged a signature or some shit like that to get into a college. Nigga, a principal and a resource officer, aka an actual officer, straight told me, and you can go back, put it like this, on Allah and all my dead homies, you can go back and ask the principal at Booker T. Washington, Dr. Roberts. They straight told me either you can withdraw from this school and no charges be pressed, or we're going to press charges and you're going to go to jail for grand theft auto. And I straight looked at my mom and said, well, damn, so you telling me my football career is over with? Yes. I said, wow, that quick? Yes. That's when I realized a lot of shit in life. A lot of shit. Because I went from that, just being in the street, hanging out with the homie, going to the club at the age of 18, partying, doing this, doing that, woo. Everybody want to talk about mug shots and all this and stuff. Oh, he went to jail 12 times. Yeah, nigga, because I actually was into a lot of shit that I got myself into or I was just around. Yeah, I wasn't that type of person I can go work a construction job. No, I can't do that. I tried it. 9 to 5, something in me about 9 to 5s. It's not working, bro. It's not working. I even told myself when I was a little baby, I'm going to be making millions. I'm going to be on the TV, something like that. I can always try to work. I tried to work a 9 to 5 job because I had my little girl. And then in a little bit, I have to go in a little bit.
Okay.
But I told my little girl, like when I had my little girl, bro, and I was working a 9 to 5 job, bro, like one moment I did felt like I was about to give up. Can't even cap. Because I was like, bro, this shit is not for me. This is not for me. This is not for me. But I had realized at that time, I had a little girl at the time that needed formula, diapers, you know what I'm saying? Needed all this. So I just kept going to work. Just kept going. Bro, and then I realized from that point on, bro, like, I got to find something. So I tried music. I tried rapping. I tried getting my own business. I tried doing this. Like, man, I tried a lot of shit. It wasn't working. Then street fights, organized together, and then boom. That's when all this shit started happening. So, I respect, the man that took in Buckley, his coach, but I'm gonna be real with you, man. I never had no shit like that in my life. Nigga, I never had a group of homies that I hung out with after football training. No, never was that. All my homie was older. You know what I'm saying? So I respect them taking off with it. But like I tell you, bro, you already grew up with the credentials like a martial artist has already did. You grew up wrestling. Now, you just saying, now your wrestling is at a, high school level wrestling?
Yeah,
Exactly.
a little bit of college, I guess, but no matches in college, just training.
Exactly. Now, how do you feel about that? You got all the way up there, and then you didn't even get up there. You cheated to try to get there. And when your shit came out, now look at you. Who introduced you to fighting? Who did this? Who did this? Every gym that I went to, bro, I had to look at and scout for it until somebody told me about it and said, hey, man, you need to go over here and go work.
Yeah. So it's not as much, kind of just to probably put a little perspective on what you're saying. It's not too much as much about like his parents or anything. I guess when you're saying daddy's money and parents' money, that's more
like
of what you're talking about.
You didn't have a silver spoon, but you might have had a wooden spoon and a couple silvers. You get what I'm saying? Because if you wrestle, bro, and I'm like dead ass, bro, and I ain't being funny when I say this. I'm thinking he lost his parents and shit at a young age, and then he was on the streets, foster homes. You get what I'm saying?
That's why you were saying, yeah.
That's understandable. You get what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody, you know, story, woo. But bro, you lost your mom, you lost your dad. You know, rest in peace to the dead. Allah, not dissing nobody. You got put on the streets for a couple weeks, nigga. You could have got a job. Somebody could have let you stay in your house or some shit like that. You could have did all type of stuff, and your life would have been good, nigga. You quit it. You quit it. You quit it, and then your coach came and saved you because your coach said, "Hey, man, I believe in you, man." And you know what I'm saying? I respect that. I respect that because, you know what I'm saying, that's hard to find in people. You know what I'm saying? Very hard. So I respect that. But it's just like, bro, realize this. You got to sleep at night realizing you didn't go to Notre Dame because you earned that shit, bro. You tried to cheat your way up there. Me, bro, I had to earn everything, my contract. I had to earn everybody's respect back after my first fight when I lost. Everybody called me a fucking amateur. Everybody called me this, that, this, and the other. I literally work. I'm working for my shit. My shit was never handed. My wrestling, I had to work and earn that shit. That shit ain't, oh, no, I'm not none of that. I'm working for my shit. I'm working for each position. I'm working to do this. I'm working to flip. I'm working to do that. I'm doing this. He might be doing the same thing too, but there's a fucking difference. I don't take a cheat way. Like he tried to tell me, you're 2-2 in the UFC. You're putting on an 0-1 guy. And in my mind, when he said that, I straight said this, bro. You don't wanna exceed. You don't want to fight as many times as you think you can. Win, lose, or draw. What's the whole fucking point of you being here then? This how you become the greatest. You think people give a fuck about, oh, he's hit. No. Like, I want to be the great. If I don't get the belt right then and there, I'm gonna get it sooner or later. Because like I tell everybody, man, I'm learning while fighting. I only been doing this shit for, you feel what I'm saying? I only been doing this for 6 years. 5 years, matter of fact, 5 years. And already accumulated 4 fights already, win, lose, or draw, on the highest stages of them all. Like, a lot of people don't even fight as much as me that's already been in the UFC as me. And like, I'm not being funny when I say it, but like, I have seen it from behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, where the fuck has this man been at? What is this dude been at? Where's old buddy at? And you looking around like, I don't know. So that's how I told him when he said that shit. I'm like, I want them to know my name. I don't give a fuck when people call me a bum, this bum. Bitch, I will break your fucking jaw if you stand in front of me. Shut the fuck up. Like all this crazy shit. I want these fights like this because I want to be at the top. It's about business. It's about staying at the top. If people want to talk about the food chain, well, guess what? I was green. I was sweet. I was dairy. Now I want to be the meat.
Let's go. I mean, I think both of you guys have a lot of potential. So I feel like with both of you guys, kind of sucks that you guys are calling each other out already because what you're gonna knock each other off. But I guess,
look, bro,
what?
I respect him.
Yeah.
For stepping in the cage, but he's nowhere in my competition level. I'm sorry. Like, striking wise, no. I'm sorry. I seen the Dana White fight. I'm sorry. Even Dana White said, have anybody heard Dana White say anything about any of my fights that I suck? He sucks. He's boring.
No. I haven't heard it.
Didn't Dana White say that was the most boringest fight he's seen?
He might have said that. I was trying to recall if he said that exactly, but I don't know exactly. But did he say that?
Well, either he said that.
He said it was kind of boring, but he's gonna bring Dylan on anyway because he knows that he had a hard weight cut. I think that's along what I remember. But
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. But then you get in the UFC, have your first fight, and what happened?
Yeah, that guy's a beast though. That guy beat Alex Pereira in kickboxing.
Yeah, striking. You're right. Wasn't Blind Diamond a fierce ass kickboxer too?
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay. And then he got wrestle fucked and got exposed, right? Like they tell me, how you beat a kickboxer? You wrestling. Buckley, I mean not Buckley, Buka. Like I ain't taking nothing from both of them. Woo, woo, whatever. You can wrestle. Like he does probably rather like wrestle better than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like dictate it because I never wrestled my whole life. But would I know would he be able to beat me? No, no, no. But what I'm saying is that yeah, he took a hard fight. Guess what? How many times you took that man down and you couldn't submit him or keep him down? Like, bitch ass nigga, let me start taking bitches down to the ground. Bitch, you ain't getting back up. You was not getting the fuck. Bitch, you gonna get your ass beat to sleep on the ground. What happened? I know how to wrestle now, daddy. What's up? You wanna wrestle or you wanna fight? What's up? Man, fuck around and listen. Let me get my wrestling down pat like a motherfucker. That's why I'm working on it now. Because if I can start being able to reverse transition real smooth through a lot of things and know a lot of like defensive technical wrestling skills to stop these motherfuckers and I start beating these dudes on the ground and shit, boy, who? Yeah, call me motherfucking shoot. Because I'm shooting their goddamn body in the club.
so you're
Yeah.
gonna be going for the dick and balls now. You're gonna be going for the dick and balls now.
Nah, bro, because I'm actually grinding pound your ass. I'm going to
Okay.
tram your ass. I'm going to, bitch, get up, bitch, come on. Then I might submit you if I see your neck out too far. Hit, bit. You can keep hitting your ass, boy. Same thing I did to Cody. Same fucking thing. Like, a lot of people don't understand this. If you start playing jiu-jitsu with a motherfucker, if you don't make him respect your hands, look, bro, these little knuckle shots, when them bitches swinging on the ground, like, them bitches they connect a couple good times. Like, you gonna be, oh, shit. Man, get used to throwing ground and pound and just working that shit, even at sparring. Man, what? Motherfuckers ain't gonna get in a fight and know what to do because they're so, let me, let me, let me break the robot dance and do jiu-jitsu real quick and don't get fucked up. Bro, get used to throwing them bitches and getting used to getting thrown at. And watch how that shit change everything in games. That's when I fought Cody. Good wrestler. But, like I say, bro, I had good defense and everything else. But what really helped me win that fight was my grounding pound. Head, body, elbow, body, head. You know what I'm saying? Just hitting it. Bam, bam, bam. People forget. These are points adding up. Fuck him. He don't want to go. He don't want to stand up. Fuck it. I mean, pop. Come on, bitch. I ain't trying to grab. No. Nah, fuck the grabbing shit. Bitch, pow. Hit your ass again. Come on. Let's keep going. We gonna keep fighting.
Okay. And you're down for June? Because you said afterwards you're like, I'm not gonna wait for him, like this shit. But it's like, dude, June's only like a month away.
Look, that motherfucker signed that contract right now in June or in August. I'm A-OK. I'm not just benefiting to be entertaining some bitch ass clout shit if it's not about to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because I told him tomorrow, what contract? I'm using a figure of speech
Yeah, you
like
guys keep arguing about this contract that work like.
yeah, and I'm just like, bro, we don't got an actual contract, dude. I'm using figure of speech of like just saying, let's sign the contract. Like, let's get me, let's get your manager, let's get my manager. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a different type of lingo because what I'm saying, we both supposed to sign that contract, right? Let's sign the contract. Sign the contract. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. We supposed to sign that bitch, send it off. Checkmate time, baby. But he was like, I don't have a contract, trust me. If I had a contract, I would be signed it. Okay.
And did you have you DM Mick because he didn't respond to Dylan? So maybe you got a
Bro,
DM him.
listen, I'm the type of person like this. Me and Mick, I DM that motherfucker. Mick knows I don't bullshit. I'm just not about to put out screenshots and have all that extra shit. I don't do whole shit like that. Like I told everybody, yeah, I messaged him first. Boom, 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 boom.
Is he down?
Like he said he was, man,
He'll
he
consider
said
it.
he was down, bro. Wait, you can see it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, he said he was down. Um, I just want somebody saying something to me because I'm chilling. The guy still fighting with my broke nose.
Fair enough. And then
I'm not scared.
yeah. And it's like, I mean, Dylan was trying to tell you though, you know, this is just for content a little bit, so I'm gonna play like innocent here, not knowing what's going on. But Dylan was trying to be nice to you and shit like that. He's telling you he respects you, and then all of a sudden though, you come in, you're like, okay, white boy, and then you don't want him to respect you. You started going
No.
off on him.
Yeah, like don't respect me because, bro, you talking about you respecting me, bro? How you respect me? You we never had talk. We never even like you respect me from a distance. You respect my fighting style. You know what I'm saying? But you never respected me. Like I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're probably the same ones when all this bullshit was going on about this woman beating shit and da 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 was probably right there with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit right here and be all cool with you. No, only reason I told it as white boy because you got your little bitch ass baby boyfriend in the back wanting to like act like he hyped talking about, oh, oh, that's what it was. It was the comments. It was the comment once he talking about where I'm from around here, you don't talk like that or you gonna get hurt. Hold on, bro. You trying to threaten me, cuz? Cause I'm right now, nigga. Nah. I don't respect you, period, nigga. Don't respect me. Because I can be disrespectful. I could have said, about your parents and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but like I told him, what the fuck I'm bringing your parents in this shit? Your dad, I don't know none of your parents ain't dead, my nigga. Like I don't know nothing about you.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
just
said
it
you
was
living off,
misunderstanding.
yeah, like I told him. I said you living off mommy and daddy money. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it. You can't get mad. It's the truth. And then, like I said, you went to Notre Dame, but you plagiarized. Like, you a goody two shoe boy. Like, stop playing with me. Oh, I was on the streets. Yeah, bro. I understand. Like, I know people too, and they can still be fuck boys and bitches and all type of shit. So, like I said, I don't respect him. Like, respectfully in the DM, yes, because he's talking about, oh, I wrote him. I wrote him. If you wrote somebody, bro, I would have took if he would have kept asking me, man, did you write Mick? Did you write Mick? I would have took the screenshot to that person and say, look, bro, I wrote him. You don't even got to put it out like that. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't even want to send a screenshot to me.
So you want a little screenshot as
Okay.
proof.
Yeah.
You got like
Yeah, I
maybe
got it. Yeah.
a couple more
How many minutes?
questions, quick
Yeah.
ones.
It's 1:30 over here, so I can get ready and leave by the next minute or two.
Okay. I was gonna say, let me see, make sure it's a good one. Let's see here. Okay, this one's kind of random, but maybe we'll just end on this one. When you were working construction and shit, because I found this kind of interesting. You were working construction. You said you were sipping on lean and shit, but if people don't know, that's really hard to get. Like a hard prescription, that's just expensive. So how the hell were you getting lean and shit like that, dude? Before you even in the UFC?
Man, let's shout out to my Latin and Asian friends.
You had to connect.
Yeah, let's just say that, man.
Fair enough.
Shout out to those boys, man. Shout out
All
to
right.
those boys.
And then we'll end it on this one then. How do you see that fight going with Dylan? You think you're gonna like? What do you think is gonna happen?
Oh, buddy, I already told Mick either I'm knocking him out or I'm submitting him. Like, I mean, I'm knocking him. Like, I told Mick that anybody I fight, either I'm knocking them out or I'm submitting them. Not. If it goes to decision, I promise you, I'm going to try to break a record in that ring that night. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to try to.
Fair enough. Well, actually, I'm gonna talk to Dylan probably this weekend or next week. So you'll be seeing reactions to what you said too and all that stuff. So there'll be promotion for this. I
Okay.
think fans are gonna be pretty excited. They'll be seeing some content.
I'll just tell him to call me. Just tell him
Tell
to
him to call
call me
you.
once he's. Yeah, just tell him to call me because you know what I'm saying. Just tell him to call me.
All right.
Tell him don't get butt hurt. What I said either.
Hey,
Tell him.
I'll
Keep
tell
that
him,
same energy.
don't get butthurt. Keep the same
Yeah,
energy.
don't get butt hurt. Keep the same energy.
I really want to ask you this one, and this is it.
So,
The
oh, you good.
There was a cop that came up to you when you were at the gas station or something, filling up air in your tire, and
Uh-huh.
can you talk about that at all? Like what happened there? And you got some guy
Yeah,
harassing you and stuff.
that was no driving with suspended license bullshit. Every time he seen me, he knew I fought in the UFC and shit. And basically he's just been out to trying to basically fuck up my career. So like any and every chance that he get, he knows I got a medical marijuana card, so he's just trying to catch me smoking in a car or something like that. You get what I'm saying? He's just trying to find any and every fucking way he can get to put me in jail. That's why when he's talking about, it's illegal for your car to be running, I'm looking at him like, oh my God, bro.
That was clearly just some like stupid shit.
Yeah, that's how I'm just like, that's how I recorded it. So like I told everybody, like, if something ever did happen down in the future, like, you know what I'm saying? If this is the same fucking officer that took me to jail or I fight, you know what I'm saying? And it's everybody know in the world, like, this is why. It's the same fucking officer that's been bullshitting fucking with me. So that's like another reason why I want to leave out of Pensacola, because I don't like shit like that, because like I tell people, at the end of the day, I am black, and if he do want to get like pulley trigger, like, I'm sorry, bitch, I'm dead. What the fuck can I say? You know what I'm saying? And the only thing is my word against a dead man's word in a body cam. So, but at the end of the day, bitch, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dead. So
That's why I just try to reduce those as much as possible because it's just some bullshit to get into in the
yeah,
first place, you know.
yeah,
But
like
you're
that's what
just
I
putting
said
air in
when
your tire, so that was some straight bullshit, you know.
yeah, like I told him, bro, I'm not about to antagonize you and all this other shit. That's what you want me to do.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know, sir. Get
that's
out of
some.
here.
That's I don't know if you ever watch Vlad TV, those interviews on YouTube, but they talk about that shit where, you come up right, and they're like arresting you. You're in the system, and then all of a sudden they see that now you really came up, and so that shit does happen. That's a big reason why people gotta like leave that city kind of if you grew up in
Yeah,
there and you had some issues with cops and stuff because that'll
yeah,
keep
bro.
happening.
That is a true fact. That's what I tell people, bro. Like when I'm in the city, I'm just visiting.
Right.
Either I'm at training in this city, or I'll be walking, going on a smoke walk or some shit. But it's very hard to figure that out because 90% of the time I'm not out. You will not catch me out.
Fair enough. If so, it's only for a few minutes or something.
Yeah, that's it, man.
All right.
All
Hey,
right,
I
man.
appreciate it, bro.
Well,
Hey,
thank
one
you,
of these
bro.
days I'll have my podcast will be like in person and shit, so you can come down, spend some time in a good area in Orange County. We'll go smoke a blunt at the beach
Hey,
and shit.
man. Well, I hope it does, bro. Hey, all the best and all the highest to you, bro, and I hope you get it, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Good luck with getting this fight, and hopefully we can talk again afterwards or something, or when it gets booked, maybe we could do another one.
Hey, man, I'm down for it, bro.